What's good, Joe? Um, more to this story is you'll never be the only one. All right, now it was this one girl. Now she went to my high school. We went to the same college. All right, and before we went, I was supposed to smash. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was supposed to fuck. All right, now she gasped, and this is not the only time. This is not the first time it happened. All right. Now, of course, she did this when she was younger. We both did it when we were young and gassed it up or whatever. But we were little kids, so one shit really happening anyway. But as we got older, you know, we started having a little bit more freedom. But I guess she on lock. Like, this bitch never leave the fucking house. Like, she always with her parents. I don't know why, but yeah. So I had moved like close to the school. She always lived like right near the like right down the street. So I would walk to school. I would walk from school to home. I would walk, from home to school. Every morning, every evening. So we talking all this other stuff, gas it up. She's like, oh, we gonna do this when we get to school, all this other shit, right? All this other shit. And I never forget, right? This one day, right? I was walking home. All right, now keep in mind, we weren't really doing nothing. We weren't nothing at the time. But I was still looking forward, for it to happen because I was supposed to be the first one. You feel what I'm saying? But, yeah. So I'm walking home from school, and she texts me. I get home. She texts me. She was like, Davin, come here, and I'm like, where you at? So now in my head, I'm being cool. I'm being cool as fuck about it, right? Now in my head, I'm thinking like, shit, it's about to go down. I had the free crib. Well, nobody coming over. It's like a good hour and a half. She lived right up the street. She was like, come here, I'm at the end of the road. So I go to the end of the road, and she was like, I'm about to do something. So where we were at, it didn't dawn on me that where she was going was like literally right, like near me, like right beside me. So I didn't put that in my head till she told me afterwards. But yeah, so she ended up doing something, right? I'm gonna leave that for the end of the video. She ended up doing something, right? And she told me, but she was like, I don't want to tell you because I'm going to feel bad. It was something like that. It was, probably like a year and a half ago. And, whole time, she's still gassing it up, all this other shit. Like, I'm supposed to hit all this other shit, right? Coming to find out, right, it was somebody I knew that she let hit. And he was younger than me, right? Now, I never had problems with him, nothing like that. But like, we cool. But the way she did it, and he didn't even know himself, but the way she did it was sneaky. That's why I was like, you'll never be the only one that somebody fucking with. Because, if females can do that and their excuse is we won't really, together, which we won't, but, the principle behind it is that, you snuck. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the shit old is over with, but that's just a little life lesson, a little story time to happen. We got to school and I ain't even talk to her. From that time, after that, I lost respect. We were cool, but I ain't want no parts, dead ass no parts. She ended up fucking with some other dude, some other nigga, some other black nigga. I don't even know. That nigga was ugly as shit. He was ugly as fuck. I don't even know. But yeah, she ended up fucking with him, and then I think he ended up smashing. Well, she told me he did, so he did, yeah. And then come to find out, right? She let one of my other, somebody else I knew, she let them smash. And I'm just like, okay, this either had to be on break when we got back from break because when George Mason's Christmas break was 1 month. It was 1 month long. So either had to be, so when we got out, people were still they had that 1 week left. We had a whole month. So when she let him hit, it had to been on break or spring break or winter break. That's the only thing I can think of. If it was before then she snuck again, But yeah, when she told me that another dude had did it that I knew, I was like, okay, how the fuck are you finding time? Which brings me to the fact that just because somebody say you're attractive, it does not mean that they want to have sex with you. You feel what I'm saying? They may find you attractive, but if they find you sexually attractive, then most likely something gonna happen. They're gonna try to escalate the point. They're gonna try to escalate it, somewhere in the time being. But yeah, I'm not an ugly dude. Everybody would tell you that, but the way it's I wasn't sexually attractive to her. So I mean, it's whatever though. I still ended up hitting more bitches in school anyway, so it really didn't matter to me. I would see her around campus and shit. You know, we would talk, but and you know what's crazy? I was supposed to hit in school. Now, how that happened was I was supposed to hit in school, and like she never came. Like it was always some bullshit. She'd be like, "What you doing?" You know, I'd be like, "I'm getting out of class." I'd be like, "What you doing?" She'd be like, "I'm in class." You know, it'd be shit like that, and that's what really like turned me up. I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I don't even care no more. But I mean, yeah, that was my my little side story. You'll never be the only one, bro. I'm telling you. And with females, they will always have niggas because the orbiters that they have are the niggas who they turn down. The niggas who be in their DMs. You know, when you fucking with a female, you gotta act like you real life don't give a fuck, and you can't be afraid to turn down a bad bitch, bro. Once you turn out a bad bitch, you master that shit, all right, or you act like you don't give a fuck, be a complete asshole, bro. You be the coldest nigga alive, bro. They gonna all start flowing to you, because then they be like, what? You know, he turned her down. What? She must not been good enough for him. Then more gonna try to come fuck with you, and bro, it's gonna be hella bitches for you, bro. Like, no nigga should fucking trip over a female, bro. It's too many, bro. The ratio is wild, bro. It's beyond me. But look, what was I about to say? Yeah, I was supposed to hit in college, and I mean, I never did. It just died off, but. Yeah, bro, you'll never be the only one, man. Don't even sweat about it for real, you know. Just grind, be on your purpose. You see, I just got out of work. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute. You know, if you new, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be a little bit more busy. I'm gonna try to be more consistent like next month. This month I'm really working. But yeah, if you know me personally, if you got any questions, hit me up. I'll send you my number, you know. We chop it up there. But until then, I'll catch y'all later.